Welcome to the new episode of Vande Mataram, the story of India's brave hearts. Today we are going to talk about Veera Pandya Kattabomman. Veera Pandya Kattabomman was born in the year 1760. The Kattabommu's ancestor had migrated from Andhra Pradesh to settle in a village called Salikulam to avoid marital alliances with the Muslim king and to safeguard the heritage of Hindu culture. They belonged to the Thogalawar community and were skilled fighters who fought until their last breath. The first of the Kattabommu family who settled at Salikulam were appointed as chief guard to the then king Sri Jagavira Pandyan of Veerapandiyapuram in recognition of his bravery and fighting capability. Kattabommu, by his loyalty and devotion, gained the confidence of the king and became the trustworthy guard of the king. King Jagavira Pandyan, having no heir as a successor to his throne, crowned Kattabommu as his successor to his kingdom. In memory of the king, Kattabommu renamed himself as Jagavira Pandya Kattabommu and effectively ruled the state with vigor and spirit. Veerapandya Kattabommu was the 47th generation of the Kattabommu dynasty. He was the eldest son of Jagavira Pandya Kattabommu and his wife Arumu Gathammal. Veerapandya Kattabommu was crowned in his 30th year on 2nd February 1790 and effectively ruled the area which encompassed 96 villages divided into 6 divisions. He ruled the state with great ability of good administration, justice, and welfare. He maintained good relations with his neighbor rulers. The British East India Company got the right to collect land revenues from Nawab of Arcot in 1781. It was renewed in 1785 and by 1795 they brought other southern states under their umbrella. They imposed various restrictions on the construction of forts, the formation of armed forces, and announced that the rulers were just ordinary contractors and were liable for disciplinary action like any other citizen if they failed to follow their commands. Kattabomman refused to accept the notice and said that this was a conspiracy of the British to deny the rights of the state and to take the Indus into slavery. Kattabomman took the pledge to oppose the British move. He gathered all his neighboring rulers like Nagalapuram, Elayiraman Pannai, Kolarpatti, Kadalguddi, Kulathur, Shivagiri Zamindars, Shivakanga Maruthi brothers. A section of people from Ramat king's family and formed a union to fight against the British move to rule over the southern territories. But the Kattabomman was unsuccessful in his attempt as British were successful in creating enmity between territorial leaders. Despite repeated pressure from the British, Kattabomman was stubborn and refused to yield and pay taxes. Mr. Jackson took over the charge as collector of Tirunelveli in 1798. Despite repeated reminders, Kattabomman refused to pay taxes. However, after few skirmishes between the British and Kattabomman, Jackson was sacked as collector. In 1799, Mr. Launceston took charge as collector of Tirunelveli. He too invited Kattabomman to call on him, but Kattabomman did not yield to the demands. But Kattabomman did not yield to the demand. Kattabomman flatly refused and stood stubborn, stating that he would not be right if he paid taxes to the British. On 5th September 1799, the British invaded Panchala Kuruchi, surprisingly when the whole of Panchalam Kuruchi subjects was at Tiruchenduru at a temple celebration. The British army was led by Major Bannerman. Kattabomman got to know the plans about a surprise attack well in advance by his well-managed informers. He kept his forces ready to meet the British invasions. Prior to the commencement of the attack, Major Bannerman, through his messenger, asked Kattabomman to surrender unconditionally. The brave Kattabomman said, "We are the sons of this soil. We live with prestige, honor, and dignity, and we let our soul die for the prestige, honor, and dignity of our land. We don't bow down to the foreigners. We will fight until death." The war started. Both the armies fought heavily. On the last day of the war, he was badly injured and he was taken by his aide into the territory of King Pudukkottai. When the British got to know that Kattabomman was in territory of King of Pudukkottai, the British asked the King of Pudukkottai to hand over Kattabomman. On 24th September 1799, Kattabomman was arrested by the army of King of Pudukkottai and was handed down to the British. Kattabomman was sent to the Kayathar jail for custody. The court of a trial against Kattabomman was ordered and was held on 6th October 1799 and he was hanged. We Indians salute Veera Pandya Kattabomman for his patriotism, courage and sacrifice. Thank you. Namaskar.